All right, we got another one in here. We already got some patches down there. Just want to clean up that peeling paint and try to get this dent here straightened out a little bit. That's what I'm going to jump on right now, is try to get that pushed out a little. See if I can get it with what I have for tools and do the best I can with what I have for tools and go from there. Yeah, right there, boys. This is the 15-minute down and dirty. Pop that big caved bed side out. It was pretty mangled and wrinkled in here, so I put a good skim of mud on there, or fiberglass. Introduce you to the poor man, redneck, Porta Power. If you don't have a Porta Power, you can slide this up in places, and I can run it with my impact and run it in and out. And it's a mechanical Porta Power. I pushed that bedside right out, and then I fine-tuned it with this little deal here, combined here, and body hammer. As you see, this whole top spot is pretty close. A skim of Bondo on that, but down here, like I said, it had taken a wrinkle pretty good to. I believe there was. I mean, there's already. See all the old Bondo in here that was all chipped out. I think there was already old damage there. And that's what the real bad wrinkled was. So I wasn't gonna mess around with that too much. But we got this body line back in, so we'll knock that down with our little grinder. We'll get a skim of Bondo over this whole thing, and then we'll run the board sander over it. Probably do that a couple times, and it'll be pretty dang straight for what it was 15 minutes ago, and the tools we have. But yeah, that's that. Stay tuned. There we have that. I pulled these flares off to my surprise. They actually were just on here because this truck used to have big tires. It's got a solid bed, solid fenders. They've been repainted. Either poor job with a single stage or something, but I mean they're solid. So I think the truck looks much cleaner for what it is, with no flares on there. So where I got to paint the bottom anyway, I'll just paint both bed sides, paint along the bottom here, and I don't have to do anything to the fenders, just maybe clean them up where the flares rubbed a little bit. I'm really looking at this truck thinking, with these wheels and everything, it would look sharp if this was one of those black two-tone, black and silver, black along the bottom, silver top. I think that looked pretty sharp on here. It kind of changed the whole look and feel and attitude. It would step up the truck a little bit, I think, with the black and silver interior. We'll see. But for here we are for now. We got our first coat of mud on here. We ran the board over it to see how close we were. We had a couple little outies here and there. We tapped those in. So we'll knock that down with a board sander and see where we're at. But we got our body line back. And it's hard to see with mud all spooged around on there and on the camera anyway, but we are back to straight. All in, what, truck's been in here in the shop for under an hour. Looking pretty good. We're in good shape for the shape we're in. Alright, it's real rough, but with that much shaping, I want to get some primer on there and see what she looked like. And I'm pretty happy. That's pretty straight. You know, we got some gouges here and there from the 36 grit and whatever, but I'll throw a good few heavy coats of this on there, block it out, and then when I'm body working and stuff on the rest of the truck, if I gotta clean up a little spot here and there, I can. But yeah, again, hard to show on the camera, but I'm pretty happy with how straight that is, especially how not straight it was. So there you go, there's first coat of primer. Guys, I haven't done any videos today, but here's where I'm at. Cleaned up these rockers and door bottoms. Got this blocked out. Still happy with the shape of it. We have the pits I knew I was talking about that will fill up when we start throwing some Bondo on the cab corners there. Got some fiberglass going on in here. Cleaning this stuff up a little. Hydrating. Yeah, so we'll have this stuff mostly ready-ish, a little finishing touches in the morning and paint by tomorrow afternoon, and this one will be done. My day kind of got a little dragged out. I was at the local parts store, met a owner of a local restoration hot rod shop. We both happened to be in the parts store at the same time. He recognized the name of my business on the shirt and invited me to come check out his shop. So got to go over there and check that out, and then brought Benny up to Dad's for homeschool shop day with Dad. I think they're doing a little wood carving. So yeah, late start to the day, but still a good place on this truck here. We'll have it painted, like I said, by tomorrow afternoon, and everything will be good. Here we are, Wednesday mid-morning. The bottom's ready to get sealed up. Just about ready to seal the bed. Got to sand the little filler and the pinholes there. This side, ready for sealer. We're gonna bed line the bottom. Obviously just paint the bed. We're gonna do a clear blend along that body line there. So, here's where we are. The jambs are all cut in. Everything inside there is good. The jambs and the inside of the doors is done. So I'll have this one painted this afternoon and out of here tomorrow morning. And there we have it. Blended the clear right in this body line here. Bed lined on the bottom. The bed came out nice and clean. I don't know if you remember how smacked this bedside was, but that straightened out nice. Blend over here, nice and clean, no buffing necessary. We'll unmask it tonight, clean her up, put the lights and the gate back on, and this one's out of here. This one's got quite the transformation to it. This one, inside the door jambs, inside the doors, the rockers, the cab corners, the bed, where it was all smashed in there. The paint head on the bed looked like somebody put it on with a undercoat gun. Yeah, this one cleaned up pretty good. This is a nice little transformation. Nice little F350 power stroke. Another one done, folks.